Okay, so here I have 6 pieces that I need to dome. They're fully cured resin pieces, but as you can see, the back, see how it comes up like this, and there's like there's edges. Sorry, my nails are all messy. I've been playing with paint. There's edges here, the sharp edges there, and it's basically, we want the goal achievement to be like this, like how it's smooth and kind of domed, and it's all very shiny. You see? So I've taken my resin, and it's already warm where I live, so I don't really need to warm it up. So part A and part B, and mix equal parts of that. I've taken my my plastic bottle cup, and I've poured equal parts of part A and part B. And with the stirring, when you first pour it, it'll be clear. When you start stirring, it'll get really foggy. For me, my indication that it's done being thoroughly mixed is when it goes clear again. You see how clear it is? And there'll be like not very many air bubbles, and if there are air bubbles, bring them up to the surface and just blow on them so they pop. So once it's fully stirred and everything is like clear again, what we're gonna do is we're going to first pour just to make it flat, and then we can then go and add more to dome it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring on each one of these pieces. And this is self-leveling resin, so it'll know when it reaches an edge. The reason you don't want to, when you pull these out of the resin molds or whatever mold, plastic mold, you don't want to sand them down. You don't want to file them. You need those edges because that's the indicator for the resin to stop moving. Like, it'll level itself out and flatten itself out, but if it doesn't have an edge to stop at, it'll just keep going and it'll overflow all over your table, and it'll be just a very big mess. So once you have a little bit on each one, you go back and you keep adding a little bit more onto each piece. And if it needs a little help, you can move it along with with your popsicle stick, and you can just help it along and help it touch the corners that it needs to be touching. So there's absolutely no possible way that you're going to get every ounce of resin out of this little bottle. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to sit it down flat somewhere, and then let the resin settle to the bottom, and it'll harden like it's supposed to. And then you can use this again 3 or 4 times. Just got to make sure that you've mixed everything really well so that nothing ends up being tacky at the end. So if you've mixed everything really well, it's just going to harden and it's just going to sink to the bottom, and then it'll still be useful. So you can use this a couple more times. And with your popsicle stick, don't set it down anywhere because there's resin on it. All you have to do is just take a paper towel, wipe it off thoroughly, and you can use this for however, until you lose it, because I'm constantly losing them everywhere. I don't know where I put them, but you can use this as many times as you want. So now just wait for all your pieces to dry, And then with the rest of the corners, if there still are a little bit sharp edges, you could either fill it up a little bit more, or you could sand it down once it's completely cured. So now just wait 12 to 24 hours until it's completely cured, and you have your domed resin pieces, and they should look like this, very shiny and very rounded and professional looking. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful, and yeah, thank you for watching.